one sanitary pad, okay, one pack of sanitary pad currently in this modern day Ghana costs 10 cedis, and there are some of our girls that will need one and a half of that, that will need two of that. How is a young girl who isn't working going to afford buying a sanitary pad? I think sanitary pads should be free. Hi, welcome you all to Healthy Living with Regina, where it's all about health promotion. Yeah, so if you've been on social media of late, you realize that there is so much going on about today, and you may be wondering what this is all about. Okay, yes, so today is 28th May 2022, and today is World Menstrual Hygiene Day. And you may ask yourself, do we really need to celebrate this thing too? Yes, of course, we need to celebrate it because, unlike yourself and myself, there are people who see menstruation as an abnormality, and they treat it as such, and it is causing so much problems in the lives of adolescent girls, and that is why we need to talk about this. Okay, yes, so you will be asking us why we even chose today. So according to the United Nations Populations Fund, okay, 28, the number 28 is the average, represents the average length of the menstrual cycle. Okay, so when you pick a woman with a menstruation, like a menstrual cycle of, let me say, 26, okay, and 27, when you add all of them together, like 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, okay, that's the sum total of this is like 140. So 140 divided by 5 is 28. Okay, so that gives us the 28, the number 28. And in the number 5, okay, because 5 is the average period length, okay, average period length among women. So then we pick the 5th month in the year, and we pick the 28th day of that month. Okay, so that's why we have 28th May. Okay, now let's delve into other serious parts of this. So we have a lot of issues surrounding menstruation. Meanwhile, this is supposed to be, in fact, this is a normal, it's physiology. Okay, it's physiological. There is nothing pathological about it. By physiology, I mean normal. It is normal for every female to menstruate, but some people have turned into something else, and it's causing problems for our girls. Okay, there are people that abuse our adolescent girls just because they are menstruating. Abuse in the sense that some families are just waiting for the female child to menstruate, and then they give them off to marriage. Some families have actually booked, they've actually booked who these females are already going to get married to, even before they menstruate. So it's like we are just waiting for you to menstruate, and then we just send you off to go marry. And that is an abuse of the child's right. Okay, I do not see why we should give birth to females just to send them off into marriage, whether they are ready or not. This is an abuse, and it's causing a lot of harm to our female girls. One other issue concerning that, there is so much stigma attached to it. Okay, some people see this as an abnormality. Meanwhile, this is a normal thing that occurs. I think I need to make a video concerning how menstruation even comes about, maybe to help people understand more. As I'm talking about this, someone watching this video may be like, oh, do people really need to be educated about menstrual cycle? Yes, that's because for all you know, someone is also watching me now. You may be watching me, and you may also probably be thinking it's an abnormality. Okay, so then I probably need to make a video to get you to realize it is normal. And if you think it's already normal, then you should probably send a video to someone that thinks it's an abnormality, because there are still people that think it's an abnormality. And so some communities have actually built special structures for females to let me say, okay, so I'm in the house. Okay, so this is a family house, right? As far as I'm menstruating today, I need to pack my bag and baggage and go reside in that particular room until I'm done menstruating. So it's like there's so much stigma attached to this. Okay, and you may not know how serious it is until you actually see it for yourself. Okay, it's worrying. It's worrying, and it's disturbing most of our girls. One other thing about this is most girls miss opportunities just because they are menstruating. Okay, so let me say, because of their inability to have access to sanitary pads, you wouldn't want to go out to go soil yourself or go soil seed, which there's already stigma attached to, and people will just come and insult you on top. Okay, so you just want to remain in your corner. It's at least to most girls having low self-esteem, and they miss school, they miss churches. Yes, church, there are still some churches that believe it's abnormal for you to come to church when you are menstruating. Okay, it's a very serious issue. And so whilst people are missing school because of menstruation, people are missing church service because of menstruation. In fact, this has led to many young girls losing their sense of dignity. So it's like it's like, because of this I've lost my friends, because of this I've lost my phone, because of this it's like my family has rejected, my family has pushed me away because I'm menstruating. So it's like young girls begin to think about all of this, and it leads to most of them have psychological issues. If you're probably someone that is modern, you'll be like, oh really, these things do not really happen, but they happen. Talk to people and realize that there are people there are females whose low self-esteem have actually has its cause to be because of menstruation. I won't walk to you and come and tell you that, oh, I am this way because of a menstruation related something, okay? But it is only me that know. If I'm not that close to you, I won't be able to tell you, okay? So you may think, oh, these things do not happen. They happen, okay? But you wouldn't know until someone actually going through this actually comes to you to talk to you. In conclusion, I just do not see why they should we should suffer. I just don't see why our girls should suffer because of a normality. I would say it is an abnormality for our girls to suffer because of a normality. Okay, so let's pick up just in case we know of any young girl that is going through any of these things I've mentioned just because of menstruation, because of a normality. Let's speak up for our girls. And I think it's high time we actually bring this campaign. We support the campaign of making sanitary pads free. Right now, a sanitary pad costs 10 cedis. 10 cedis, even that's like the least expensive one. A sanitary pad costs 10 cedis. And some people actually use two, some people use 1.5. So imagine a young girl who probably isn't working. Where is she going to get 20 cedis to buy a sanitary pad? Where is this girl going to get the 20 cedis from to buy a sanitary pad? It will lead to so many psychological problems for her. She would have to do so many harmful things to herself just to be able to go through that phase of the man. We need to speak, we need to campaign against the high cost of sanitary pad. We need to even get it to be free. Okay? Try to share this video to reach as much people as you can, and let's speak up for our girls. And please, if you know any female that is going through any of this should I say misfortunes, any of these unfortunate things that I've mentioned, please speak up for them. Okay, please speak up for them because our young girls are actually suffering. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.